Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey, old Captain here. We got a video request, and I do apologize for those of you who are waiting. I know there's a list where I'm trying to bang out this book here. We have Chris Beckloff even filling in for me for my podcast, so I know some of my podcast fans, you guys are, well, I know, just, look, you don't write books in a month. Hell, under a month, like 3 weeks. You don't finish books in less than a month without pretty much committing 16 hours a day to it, so. Hi, Aaron. I would like for you to do a video request about the two-prong approach in pursuing your dreams. I'm willing to pay extra for you to look at my financial situation. I work 2 full-time jobs and make $85,000 a year. I've attached my pay slips below when you email me. Here are the basic calculations. Job number 1, $39,000. Job number 2, $37,000. Both jobs provide an additional 4 weeks, $3,000 of paid holidays, which is $6,000, so you're working on the holidays. Both jobs require me to work 12 public holidays, so you get time and a half, which is roughly another $5,000. You add it all up, you get $88,000 basically. I'm glad you're paying so much in taxes for me. I like those roads you buy for me. Compared to my peers as a 27-year-old, I'm doing extremely well financially. I have no debt, I have minimized expenses, I have maximized my income. I also live independently from my family and do not rely on the government to support me. However, I feel I can do more with my life. To be honest, my jobs are not fulfilling sometimes. I feel deep inside, and the money is not making me happy. But at the same time, these menial jobs put food on the table and allow me to live an upper middle class lifestyle. I guess my question is, how can a young person pursue their dreams despite the reality of dire unemployment statistics and a shitty future? Sometimes my logical brain says I should sacrifice my idealism and accept reality. That statement right there is very profound. Think about what you just said. You should sacrifice your ideas, so your idealism, accept reality. Do you have a choice to accept reality? You make it seem like you have a choice. If you don't live in reality, you will fail. That's it. Reality may be dire, it may suck, it may be an uphill battle, but I guarantee you, like the ghetto, the barrio, and the trailer trash, and you think that, oh, it's some other person's fault, you don't live in reality, you blame other people for your problems, you will have the success and results of basically large Democrat liberal towns, the ghetto, the barrio, and the trailer parks. You have to live in reality, no matter how harsh it may be, because not living in reality is infinitely more harsher in the long run, because you'll fail and make decisions, so you got to accept reality. So yes, you have to accept reality. But at the same time, I feel I am capable of much more. I don't want to lose my fire. I guess I'm at a crossroads and don't know what to do with my life. I feel like I have no point or purpose. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Thanks, Chris. Okay, Chris. Here's what you do. You're fucking up the two-prong approach. The two-prong approach is you have a job to put food on the table, and then your other job is you working your entrepreneur idea. You are working 2 full-time jobs, making great money, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, as you're finding out, all jobs suck. And now you're working 2 sucky jobs to make a damn good income, don't get me wrong. Now, you could, this could still be a two-prong approach. The whole point of the two-prong approach is, 1, daytime job, put food on the table. 2, entrepreneurial idea so that you never need a daytime job again because you work for yourself. The whole point is to tell your boss to fuck off and never work for any fucking cocksucker ever again. You could still do it though the way you're doing it if you're banking all your money and you're saving up a ton of money like the guys over in the Bakken oil field. It sucks. You're working 12 on, 12 off. You're out there for 2 weeks at a shot. But then you bank a ton of money, you pay off your house, or if you're the typical fucking oil patch idiot, you pay off your Dodge double Hemi diesel Dodge Ram trucks. And you go who dang diggly dangly over in Gillette, Wyoming. But if you're making this much money, you should be able to start banking away and saving some money to buy a house. And once you got a house and it's paid for with cash, boy, you got some, or a condo, that's all you really need as a 27-year-old. boy, you really got a fuck you position, you know, like you could tell your boss to fuck off because you got the money. But it is only short term that way because then you still need a job. It also sounds like you could enjoy an upper middle income lifestyle. Why are you enjoying an upper middle income lifestyle? What does for a single guy at 27 without children, why do you need to enjoy an upper middle income lifestyle? Do you need a fancy car? Are you stupid enough to did you buy a new or nice car? Were you that stupid? Do you go and eat out at fancy restaurants all the time? Do you go out and get hammered with your bros? Are you pissing away money? No, dude. You're shooting yourself in the foot because you're shooting yourself in the foot two ways. You work up all this money, and instead of using it to escape, you live a lifestyle, which means you enslave yourself back to two jobs. And the reason you're unrewarded is because your two jobs suck, you're not excited. The second way you fuck yourself over is that you're working two full-time jobs. That second part-time job, half of it, if not damn well near 60% of that income, is going to pay for the fucking parasites of society in taxes. So what I would do, dude, you're not, look, get rid of that. I don't know. You didn't say for sure you were. It sounded. It implied that you were living an upper middle. You can enjoy an upper middle income lifestyle. Fuck that. You're 27. Don't live a shitty lifestyle. Live a frugal lifestyle. You don't need a fancy car. You don't need fancy trips. You don't need fancy clothes. You don't need fancy drinks. So cut that crap out. Scale down. I mean, you've got a nice apartment, get rid of the fucking nice apartment. Get yourself a small little condo. Or not condo, a small little studio apartment. Hell, rent a couch. So you can live comfortably off of one income, and then with the extra 40 hours a week not having a second full-time job or affords you, go and pursue your entrepreneurial ideas. What that is, I don't know. Don't ask me what should I do? Don't ask me that. I will. For anyone that says, I want to know what I should do for entrepreneurship, I'm going to charge them $500 for an email-only response or a video. We'll do video so then there'll be public humiliation on top of it. And I'll say, you just paid $500 for this. I say, I don't know. And then I'll rip into them. I'll give them a fucking tirade. I'll fucking rip them a new asshole, saying, I don't know what that's the stupidest fucking question. Don't ever fight in that sting of missing 500. So don't you dare ask me that question. What should I do? That's what you got to figure out. That's the hard part. And no one has the. It's like people say, what do you think is going to happen to the stock market? Dude, if I fucking knew, do you think if anybody fucking knew the answer to that question, they'd be quadrillionaires? Which is a real number. I know liberals don't know, let alone the difference between a million, a billion, and a trillion, but then there's quadrillion. Quintillion, I think is the other one. So, anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so get rid of that job. Pick the one that's easier, makes more money, that you enjoy more. And then start cracking on your own ideas. Learn, program something that you can do without relying on another employer, and boom, you're done. And then that is going to be more rewarding than working two sucky jobs. I mean, you can do that for a while. I did that back in college and a little bit into my 20s. You can do that for a while, but you'll burn out. And you're missing out on fun too. And I don't mean going to parties and getting drunk and going to nightclubs, but you're missing out on just doing fun shit like going out hiking and just living life. So that's where you're messing up that two-pronged approach. Best of luck to you. Toodles.